The shadow of Sauron stretches forth to reclaim it. In ages long past, the Witch King gathered a dark army in Angmar. Once again, he calls a vast horde from the depths of Kandum to march upon the lands of Middle-earth and lay them to waste. Aragorn and I hoped the Rangers alone could hold back the Witch King's advance, and that Angmar's strength had not yet grown too great.
Boom! Good evening. Forgot the essentials. Nobody saw a thing. Whoops. There we go. Forgot the bloody hat. How rude. How rude. Good evening, everyone. Anyway, welcome. Keepy, I can't really tell you that because I don't know. I mean, I did, yeah, we did yesterday, but that was down to Steam where there was a lot of buffering and stuttering. Whereas, to be honest with you, it might happen. Again, it's a lot of it down to Twitch servers. It can be do with the routing from the Twitch servers to you, anywhere along that road. It's like having roadworks on motorways between point A to B to C. A to B might be perfectly fine, but then from B to C might have 3 lots of roadworks, you know. And fucking shocker, I forgot it. So yeah, it's very difficult to say. Now, obviously, for A to B to C where you live, will be doing a difference from A to B to C where I live, if you know what I mean. So the route that you take is a little bit problematic. So 48 megabits per second, yeah. I mean, that should be more than enough anyway, because I only upload at 6 megabits per second, because that's the allowed amount. So what's causing it? But you can have perfectly upload and download as you need, but then all of a sudden something can go. Just a heads up, the tips button is available underneath on the screen. I've put it on now, so if you scroll down on you just need to scroll. You don't always, yeah. There we go. It's amazing what happens when you scroll. Keep scrolling. There we go. If you click actually on the logo, it will take you to the tips page. There we go. So yeah, just a very basic one put up through Steam Elements. So you can tip via that way. That was what we discussed earlier. The other thing as to bear in mind as well, you may have seen a certain article that came out. I have read briefly through it. It's quite an indictment of Twitch and its certain policies and stuff like that. So it's something for you to have a look at anyway, should we say. If you do see it and their policies and how they've behaved on what they've dealt with, etc. So take a look, have a read, see what you think. But yeah, they're as somebody quite put it, they're almost morally bankrupt to a degree. I'm trying to find the link, to be honest with you, of what I read earlier. It was definitely on. Come on, where are we? Boop. Yeah, it's actually from Game Industry Biz, and it's an article. You might want to read it to digest. It's a long article, by the way. But there you go. Have a little read of that if you've got the time. You might want a coffee or a tea. Anything in between as well. Like I say, have a little read of that. It doesn't make good reading for Twitch and its behaviours towards certain complaints and stuff like that. So again, we're kind of not necessarily tied to it, but yeah, you might be there a while. Not necessarily tied to the actual platform, but certainly moves could be made. But you are very limited. It's not like you've got many broadband companies that you can maybe choose from. Especially here in the UK, you can switch to many different ones. They all use the same infrastructure, pretty much, but different companies, etc. So, but have a read of it, see what you think. It's just highlighted a few issues. Make of it what you will. So we're doing a bit of Gazbo. We haven't done any of him for quite a while. Simply because it's been trying to work a bit on the Guardian, but now we've got the VIP weekend. Trust me, Keepy, that is one place I'm not going to go. I don't have a Facebook account. I used to. That's another reason why I wouldn't have an Oculus Quest 2 or any other kind of Oculus device that forces you to actually have a Facebook account and log in. So, no, I won't be going onto Facebook at all. The only place I'd probably use as an alternative, and this isn't me saying I'm going there, is that I'd use YouTube just for that. But, you know, that's not what's going to happen in the interim. So, right. So, as I was saying, been playing the Guardian, obviously trying to get his legacies and not legacies, virtues. That's the one. Up a bit higher than before. Currently, we're on a VIP weekend because this little icon here, which is recognition. So thank you for being a VIP and your continued support of LOTRO. 20% experience gain on monster kills, crafting, quest completions, legendary items, and mounted combat. Earned crafting experiences increased by 25% and 25% mark acquisition. And on reading that, Magic was over the goddamn moon because she'd only finished leveling yesterday. You'd have to play your burglar. Your burglar. Melwed Tuck. Yeah. It's legal. Yeah. Yeah, you need to be in bed by 10. So, yeah. So we're going to play a bit more of the Burg. We're going to try and... There is another way as well, Keepy. I've only kept it at PayPal at the moment, simply because there is another payment method, but they take X amount as well, whereas PayPal don't. But my friend, you give more than enough to the channel, so maybe it's a good thing. Yeah, time to start your third. Yeah, we got a few days. Crack on. Yeah, ding 230 in 2 days. God, I wonder if you played for a full 48 hours, literally started, and you could stay awake, obviously. If you could start at like 1 second past midnight and then played for 48 hours straight, how far you would get. Yeah, I wonder how far you get. No. So my message would have been, if a Muppet follows a Muppet, who is the Muppet? Well, yes. Plenty of Muppets. Beaker. Me. Anyway, moving on before I get into that. Right, it's gold and silver day. Gold and silver. So what do you reckon then? Silver, I'm opening it up on Gazbo because Gazbo does need some work on his virtues still as well. Wow, he actually needs a lot of work. Basic and buff Keepy. Wow, I actually expected better from Keep. Oh, basic and buff. So am I going to get basic, buff, boost, gear, and legendary on the silver, advanced, boost and buff, incomparable, scrolls, and improved legendary? Buff and something crappy. Well, that could be advanced supplies. Supplies. Improved legendary. Oh, you mean right at the top? Yeah, okay, that's advanced. Okay, so you reckon basic. Oh, you got for buff and advanced. Second to bottom and bottom, right? Oh, worse and second worst. Second worst and worst. Shocking. Nobody has confidence in these, you know. So anyway, right, let's hit the drum roll. So for the silver we have a basic. Well, I did get a tome of tracking, so that's not too bad. Tome of tracking. Better than a kick in the nuts. Right, there we go. And the gold is a boost and a buff. Boom. Actually, Keeper, you were spot on. Absolutely spot on. Would you be wrong next time? There we go. Boop into there. Right, we need to unlock that, don't we, with our relicy person. There we go. Not that that matters too much. I has hacks. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeedy McDeedy. Right, that's definitely gone out there. Fabulous. There we go. Right, so take the horse to Minas Tirith after battle. Please tell me I said... Oh, fuck, I didn't did it. But, not to worry. I can actually take a horse from here.
How can I be of service?
Apparently, I can't. No humble notification. Let me just check. Let's just check the events. Excuse me. Notifications even no. Oh, it was before. Right, okay. That's really weird. I don't know why that hasn't come up then. Because normally what happens is after a while, things do come up. Oh, I'm just trying to see if there's anything showing on there. No, let's just go to... let's just get a Streamlabs and see if there's anything shows on there. Recent events. No, it's... No, there's nothing showing. This is what I don't understand. I really do not understand why the events are not shown for anything like that. I have an alert. Obviously, you guys see it, but I don't actually have any notification that that has actually happened. Ah, cool. Thank you very much. I'm just actually going to test. Because we do get the notifications from Humble when something pops up. And it really pees me off when things like that don't show up. Really does. Yeah, I'll have to look into that because that's bonkers why I can't see that. I would have thought that there would be something somewhere that would show me that, but it just doesn't. How very bizarre. But we'll have a look. We'll have a look at that. But thank you very much, Keepy, as always. Right. If I go to Minas Tirith Midsummer, I can't then get back to where Osgiliath is going to be after battle. Is this where I'm actually up to? Why am I at Minas Tirith and then doing that? Why am I not in Mordor Besieged? Oh, so from Minas Tirith Midsummer, can I then get to Minas Tirith? Because it says I've got to take the after battle one. Alright, okay. Okay, we'll go to Osgiliath. We'll go there. We'll go there. Where's it pointing? 19,000 in the wrong direction. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So where's he take me then?
Gondor needs your aid.
So, Oldenorian.
Gondor needs your aid.
So, if I go Minas Tirith main gate, Oldenorian, that's obviously going to take me back pre-battle. Oop. A different swanky lanky outfit there, isn't it? And that Andery there in the turquoise. Very goth-like. Right, so to Minas Tirith after battle. Boop. Boop. Right, there. Go on then. All right. Da, 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 da. Right. Go to Imrahil. He's obviously outside the door. Yeah, somewhere. I have no idea why I came here. Absolutely no idea why I have this quest here. I'm wondering if it's some kind of quest chain that I was trying to start up, but there we go, 30,000 for that. Burgle your foes, said the actress to the bishop. Oh, fuck, I've got to complete that one. 103 I've only done. Right. Lots of deeds to do. Right, so Mordor Besieged. Let me just check. That is under Mordor. Quest of Mordor Besieged. Yeah. So where am I with the epic? The Black Book of Mordor. All is quiet. Towards a missile on complete instance. All is quiet. Yeah. I'm just wondering why I came here for that quest line. Because it didn't really link anything. So I'm a bit confusticated. There we just need to speak to Imrahil, and then obviously he gives routing the lurkers, sifting of survivors, and then the wounded path. So I'm a little bit confused as to why actually you had that quest set there. Because that is just deeds in and around Old Gondor or post-battle Arnorian. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea why I've got it set to that. I really don't. There's not really anything that I have even set for that. That's Beyonding Lands and that's Belfast. I just wonder if I came here because I was at the vault originally. I was at the vault in Minas Tirith pre-battle on this character because I think I came here to grab check the titles of something because I was on the Burglar from the rewards vendor. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're going to go back to Mordor Besieged. Okay, back to Adam Bell. That's handy. We'll go back there. Yeah, bit confused with that one, but hey ho. Not to worry. Right, Vermisil is over there in Dingarth. Dinnygarth. Boom, boom, shaboom. I mean, I'm doing the Black Book, but I don't know why I'm going to bother, because I won't do the weeklies on this character in Minas Morgul. Not a chance.
Listen well to my orders.
The dingo, it's called Gareth. Yeah, great dingo. Fair income, mate. Apologies to anybody that is actually Australian. Sorry. It was a terrible accent. Right. Let's speak to Vermisil. I've got to remember that I need to talk to them as well. I literally talk to them. Excuse me. That I think I kind of remember because I was going to level at the handbag. I was going to get a new bag. I was going to create a new gold handbag. Right, Vermisil.
You are ready? Then let us be off, and quietly.
We can be as loud as we like when we return victorious, but for departure, silence is our ally. Boom. I remember this one. I'll remember it.
All is quiet, and our victory will soon be at hand. And to think you doubted this would be easy.
All is quiet, but do not trust the stillness. There will be lookouts up ahead, and we should dispatch them quickly before they can raise the alarm. Are you ready? Quick. Boom. I know I said it was quiet, but this is curiously so. Where are the guards? Where are the true warriors? Expected trolls. Aye, brother. Wait, someone comes not within the camp, but without. He says, Maggle dear. Hail, Maggle dear. I saw you from afar, my friend, and came to lend you any assistance you might require. And this, too, a warning against this course. Is this excursion to Amalfi your idea, or that of these sons of Isildur? It's true that there is less activity here than there was of late, but Amalfi is still a place of evil and will not be undefended. This seems to be an unwise course, and I beg you convince these two to turn back. The Great Alliance will be the worse for it, should something befall them. Ooh. Maggledeer's warning is well-intentioned, but you must understand that we cannot allow good soldiers of the Alliance to remain in torment within Amon Ffyn. We have no choice. It's up to Isildur's sons to save them. We will not shrink from that purpose. That was unexpected. Magaldir hefts his sword. I suppose we need to follow them. Their father will not look kindly upon us were we to abandon them now, although it seems to this observer that they were the ones who abandoned us. Even so, this is our duty. Follow me, Melon. Off we go. Orcs ahead, they will be hindered their retreat. Boing. Oop. Wow. I actually missed. Shocker. Yeah, shouting to the west. I see them. You prepared to die, murdering witch? Be cautious, my friends. That is Radani Stone Maiden, and she is most deadly. The elf has heard of me. You would be wise to heed this warning. We're not afraid of you or your master. Where are the soldiers you abducted? What soldiers are those? Men who come to sound service come willingly. As do we all. Kill them, my servants. Kill them for Sauron. Yes, Mistress Uradani. Hey up. Oh, they're all having a pop at me, aren't they? Like I've done something wrong. Your lackeys are no match for us, Uradani Stone Maiden. These orcs will prove too much for you. Bring me their heads. Play them yourself. What? I'll not die for some girls, you witch. To me, boys. Well, Uradani, what have you to say now? A pox on them. I did not need these cowards before, and I do not need them now. I will slay myself and exult in your demise. I will slay you all and bring you to Sauron himself. Farewell, Uradani. Your life is at its end. Hold, my friend. He is defeated. But she lives and should not. Will remedy now that, Onaher. Fear not. Remember still, stay the killing blow. He's not happy. Not happy. She poses no further threat. I seek no mercy. Magaldir, she is evil. Killing her now would make us no better than orcs. Fool. You'll rue the day you did not slay Uradani's stone maiden. That was poorly done, Maggle dear. Mercy must never be a mistake, Vermesil. Well, she's gone now, and our missing soldiers are beyond our help. I hate to leave without success, for which we hoped, but I see no other choice. There is no sign of our missing soldiers, and from the words of Uradani Stone Maiden, I fear we are not likely to see them again. Magaldir should not have had us spare her. If she works some mischief upon the works of the Great Alliance, it will be upon his head and no other. Let us leave this place, friend. It is not safe to remain here, no matter its unusual quiet. Oops. It all got a little bit pissy.
Where have you been? I have been looking everywhere for you.
It's quite unlike my brothers to disappear without saying a word to me. I feared some evil had come for them. Arundel shakes his head. I should choose my words more carefully. The evil comes not just for them, but for all of us. My eldest brother has ridden from the gates of Mordor with fell tidings to protect his kinship with the kings. During the war, he was taken the name Meldaran, but I fear the safety he has given him might soon be exhausted. Find him at Ramredas and learn what has happened. Did he hope the war would soon be ended? What fools we were. I think the end does come, but not in the form we wished. Alas for the Great Alliance. I might have the yeah, in a bit already. And about to just have them in a bit. Right, so we need to find Darandal. Oh, he's behind me over there. Yep. He's there. Do. Oh yeah.
You are friend to my brothers? You are friend then to me.
But we have no time to spend in greeting. I rode hard from the gate, but my errand is not yet finished. Need drives me, and I will not let me rest, for I must bring my report to my father, the king. This is my message. The Longbeards and the Theuda of the north have stood against the Runhoth, have suffered a crushing defeat. The Easterling horde was far greater than we thought. Our allies have been utterly defeated. They were to be our shield against this second army, but now the shield has fallen, and we lie exposed to the storm of wrath. The Gazab Baron is on its way.
I was at the Morannon when the wounded began to arrive.
Weary men and dwarves, bloodied and battered, the tale of their defeat writ large upon mournful faces. I saw King Durin from afar, but even from such a distance I could see his face was ashen, and the fire of battle had gone out of him. I spoke with Hunrik Hundredslayer, Lord of the Theuda, and my heart wept to hear his account of the battle on the field of Con Quaigu. We had so many victories, he said, but it was a deception. We were drawn forward by the promise of those successes, and only when we thought the end was near did Sauron's commanders reveal the true size of the Easterling horde. We fought violently, man and dwarf alike, but we could not fight for long against so many, and any who survived the massacre fled, and I fled with them. Those who could not were captured, cut to pieces, or burned on altars to Sauron. A few score can move faster than the horde, and we outpaced the Runhoth, but still they come. They will be here before long. So said Hunrik to me, and I must bring word to my father. Tell my brothers I will see them after I deliver my message.
Sauron has bested us.
The endless waiting did not signify a beaten enemy at all. He waited for the Gazab Boron to swell to such size as it could not be opposed, and now we will be crushed between Runhoth and the Dark Tower. We cannot despair. We must not. Already I see men casting down their weapons. We must stop them. Quickly, tell the men it's not over. Tell them we must still fight. Boop, boop. Can't believe I didn't even pick that one up. New recruit. Hang on. Oh yeah, because this is... Oops. Any abandoned weapons. There we go. Yeah, not abandoned weapons. Nope. Yeah, I think I haven't actually set the wheels in motion for doing the quests around here. I literally have only taken on the epic, the Black Book of Mordor, just to get through it. Oops. Because one of the deeds, which is the Mordor one, Quest of Mordor Besieged. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I've done 34 of 50. And then I do have these at 122. Confused now. Confused. You mean you don't play a character for a few weeks, you're just like, where did I get up to? What was I doing? Why was I doing it? 124.
I will see these weapons go to those who remain.
Those soldiers with a heart to fight may still make use of them. But wait, friend. As I look upon these weapons, I am filled with newfound courage. These swords have seen battle, even during the long, slow years of our siege. Their tale is one of the standing strong, but today their owners do not. There are weapons in our alliance of whom the minstrels sing. Narsil, the blade of my grandfather Elendil, and Aeglos, the spear of Gil-galad. The tale of these weapons is long and will be longer still. They will not be cast aside, nay, they will be wielded to the last. And if their song is to the end in battle with the Gazar-Boron, is that not a glorious end? Go now, Burglar, and speak of Narsil and of Aeglos to the frightened men and elves who have forgotten the vows they made when they joined the Great Alliance. Will they join their own tales to those of the proud Elendil and noble Gil-galad? Will they wield their own weapons alongside Narsil, sharp and deadly, and alongside Aeglos, bright and cold? Tell them, my friend. This may be the end, but let it be an end that shall be worthy of song. Fucking sing as many songs as you like. I'm not dying for your shitty ass cause. I think that's what I'd reply with. Ba, 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 ba. Inspiring. Yeah. Bit of headology. Da, da, da. Yep. Alright, this last elf. Yo, pointy lugs. Stop crapping yourself. Okay, so go to Tarandil. Is he back down there? Where is he back down there? Oop. Away we go.
I have learned there is to be a council of the kings.
Of which they will discuss what can be done about the Gazar-Boron. My brothers will be likely to be permitted to attend, but I will not. You asked what I wanted for my birthday, and I told you I wanted nothing. Now I know what I want for my birthday present. I want this. I want to attend the council.
There are limits to Isildur's even-handedness.
Isildur generally treats me the same as he treats my foster brothers, but there are limits to his even-handedness. I fear this will be one such case, for there are still many who consider me no true son to the king. I too. At times I have reminded that he is not truly my own father, and I wish he would listen to my words, pay heed to the advice I give, but he does not. Do not misunderstand me. I consider Isildur my true father, for he raised me as his own, and would have it no other way. There is a reason I count my years from the day I was fostered by the king, and not from the day of my birth. But there is a sadness about my early years, and you will understand if I do not wish to speak of it to you. Tarandil falls silent, pondering solutions. Yes, I think I will have it. Perhaps we can prove we both deserve to be attended this council, my friend. There are those in the Dark Lord's service hopeful of attaining glory, and they seek the honour of leading their own patrols. Mordrian hopefuls gather west of the entrance to Amonfuin, and hopeful orcs can be found in and around Mochdarga. Look for Easterling hopefuls south of the road, halfway between Mochdarga and Barthost. Let us each find some of these hopeful leaders and seize their badges of rank. If we present these trophies, we may prove ourselves deserving of attendance at the council. Okie dokie. You think? You reckon? Yeah.
Have you come to train? Good, I could use someone like you. Do you know aught about maintaining weapons? Do not lie to me. I have sent for you to assist in the fortification of Deendar.
I don't understand why that's only just popped up. I'm a little bit confused. Doesn't take much, but I'm a little bit confused.
We fight together!
He does your head in, so he can safely stay tucked away. Boop. Yeah.
Holy shit snacks!
SK Dava, thank you for the follow. Have some epic sax guy. There he is. Boop. Repair the wall. Whoop. Crumbling ramparts, and some more there, up there. Wow. How did I miss them? Oh, very rude. Another crumbling rampart there. The grindstone is right next to those peeps. Oh no, it's there. Next to Kirdan. Oops, gotta do it again. Whoa, nearly ran off. Nearly. Okay, that's them. So I'm missing 2 crumbling walls. There's one right next to them. Dope. Dope. Right. I'm missing 1. Oh, it's there. Oh. I tell you, I'm fairly blind. Because I stood right next to it.
Let me see those weapons. Yes, these are not bad at all.
You show promise and lack only the practice. Oh, it's not an insult. Not even I have mastered the art and have spent all the days of my life training in it with my father. There are many more weapons that need inspection and maintenance, but these will see use soon, for the storm of wrath is coming. Perhaps these blades will be sharp enough to drive that horde. Also, give that horde something to think about. Doink.
These walls will have to do for now.
And we'll continue to look for weak points that the storm of wrath may use to breach our defences. Our efforts must not be in vain. Oop. Right. Excellent. Somewhere in training the forces. Tour. I know it. Oh, it's him down there, isn't it? You go on a little quest around smacking things, which is fine.
We fight for a better day.
There you go. 2 albums. Right, okay. There we go. Spar with armor car. No, you're not. You're a Jeep. Beep, beep, I'm a Jeep.
Look upon the battlefield. We shall soon be there.
Beep, beep, I'm a Jeep. Let's talk to Estenan.
Look upon the battlefield.
I'm happy to spar with you,
soon
friend.
be there.
No, you're not, because I'm going to kick your ass. Can do here.
I have orders
Go
for
easy
you,
on me.
soldier.
I just recovered from an injury. And over here. We're kicking their ass. What? Okay, he's an armsman. The only thing I haven't done is woodworker, but prospector and weaponsmith are complete. Hello
I have
here.
orders for you, soldier.
I'm in need of the practice. I hope to learn much under the command of Hildvar. Oop. Spar with Halatan. Come on, Halatan, we're gonna kick your ass.
Look
Rather
upon the battlefield.
rest and spar, but
We
Hildvar
shall
is
soon
looking this
be
way.
there.
I suppose we should begin. There we go. Ambition.
We fight
Let's
for a
combat in
better
quite some
day.
time. Prepare yourself. He's done. Around the corner. Ostendil. I don't even get the stupid recruit out because
Listen
he's a
well to
pain
my
in the
orders.
ass. There we go. And talk to Hildvar. Yeah, quick shot. Right across there.
You have handled yourself well against 8 of the soldiers under my command.
It's important to anticipate your enemy's actions before they happen. Otherwise, you will always be reacting and not setting the pace of combat. When you know your enemy well, you can counter their blow before they even make the attack. These are the words of my father, and I've seen the truth in them for myself. Heed them well, and you will never know defeat. Cool. Right. Moving on up. We're moving on up. Dude, I'm just trying to see what quests. How many have I done now, sir? I've done 37, so I only need 13 more. So I must have been doing the quests. Must have been doing them. Just don't understand why I hadn't picked up the other ones. Very confusing. Right. Why am I travelling? Why don't you just use the horse, you silly ass?
Look upon the battlefield. We shall soon.
And we've been to
be
everywhere
there.
as well because we've opened up Barthost. So, Ananasink. That become model. Blink. Oh, 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 oh. Right, over here. Right, King Durin the Fourth. Heraldry of Durin the Fourth.
My people stand, fighting to the very end.
I've come to assist in the war efforts, although all seems lost. Still will my people stand, fighting to the very end, and even to the last dwarf. We will defy the storm of wrath for as long as we are able. That horde is not here yet. There are orcs enough to deal with before it arrives. Know this, the orcs of Sauron still fear my name and the axes of dwarves. Take the heraldry of my people and raise it above the corpse fields of Parth-Denath. Our enemies will cower, and our friends will have strength in the coming days. Baruch Khazad.
The banners of the Dark Lord still stand.
What an insult.
upon
Can
the
you
corpse
believe this? The
fields.
banners of the Dark Lord still stand upon the corpse fields. Rip them down before my dwarves see them. That's just another thing to do. I'm just going to double check that I did pick up the bounties from here. I'm fairly certain I did. Yeah, I did. You were just going to tell me then, weren't you? Weren't you? Okay, I'm getting orders now. She's making sure I'm drinking my tea. For those of you who don't know, I'm on about Magic and Sparkle over there. How you doing, Chris? VIP Millith here. How you doing, Numbnuts? Actually, he's more of a
Dick nuts.
dick nuts, actually, but there you go. Oh yeah, need to open my minstrels now. It's good job Annie's not here because she'd probably say that Galaxy Minstrels are her favourites. Good, 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 good. Excellent, excellent. Yeah. Right, let's get on the Steed of Warness. Do you know what I found quite funny today was when I started with the Beyond and I got out of the starter instance and I got the riding ability. Your horse with the red coat and the I can actually use that because it's per account, you see, so account wide. I was like, I don't remember that. Where have I got that from? And then I remembered. Ah, that's from you. Oh, I can see it's the shared storage. Well, I know what I can nick out of there. No. I'll leave all them alone. Right, diving through, riding through the hills of Parth-Denath, smacking oxen trolls. All the time I laugh. There we go. Okay. shizzle for sure. Rhyming. Right, so we're going to find the enemy. I think it's over this other side, so I can get through here. The good thing as well on the I was going to say Hobbit, on the Burglar, I can sneak around, but nobody can see me. Sneak. It's somewhere around here. I'm not entirely sure where. There it is. The Heraldry of Sauron. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna. Well, the old he did. Little bastard. Right. Okay, so he's classed as one of the 10. Fair enough. Boop. 'Cause I'm free. Free falling. Let's just smack him. Boom. There we go. He done. He down. Awful orc patroller. Just stab him in the back. Hopefully crit him. Boom. We critted him. Collect an orcish badge of wank. Wambles. I just love this. I think it's my favourite feature of the ability, just to sneak around. I know it obviously levels a bit slower, but still. And just to the north is another Heraldry of Sauron. Ooh, he's there. Right, hang on. Let's just go stealth. Shouldn't pull that. That should be all right. And that's that one. So they're the Vengeful Wraiths. You were doing that the other day, weren't you, Vengeful Wraiths? Shit, I missed one of the places I need to plonk. More Heraldry of Sauron to kind of get rid of. Another one down there. There it is. Found it. Everyone stop looking. Oh. One more time. It's there. I was like, where's the other one gone? It's there. It's there, I tell you. Boop, 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 boop. Excellent, Smithers. Oh, that's 7. Come on. Right, hang on. He does have a bit of coffee somewhere. Out of combat run speed. Gurgle. Oh my god. Black Numenorian Captain. We take him out. Excuse me, would you like to go out for dinner? Wow. Didn't want to activate. Oh, plonk some of that there. Boom. Boom. Oh. Mordring badge. What's the other one I got? Oh, really? Is it heraldry in there? Unbelievable. da, 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 da. Chris, you're only in Minas Mulga. You're not actually in Remachant. Are you feeling all right? Sneaksies. I sneak in there. I sneak in here. Waiting for T5 sides. Here's the rest of the heraldry. Right. There, I'm going to have to turn around. Turn around every now and then. Oh, shit. I don't see him. Thank it. Boop. Okie dokie. Let's go stealth the route. Oh dear. It's snozzle. Boop. Oh, Anchor, do I have to kill her? Them, it, whatever. Let me just double check. I'm sure. Oh, that's Mangath. Oh no, I probably already killed that one. Fair enough. Let's go stealth around. Let's get out of here. Aganko. I just thought I needed to kill them again, but. Let me out. Nope, you're not gonna let me out. Boom. Okay. Out we go. Right, there is a heraldry, I think, back this way here, which I haven't done, which I think I need to do, otherwise it'll be a bit pants if I don't. Or is it the Easterling hopeful? I think the Easterlings are further over. The brakes. There we are, 206. Mm-hmm. Boom. Yeah, whoop. Mm. Mm-hmm. I think I definitely have to smack him. Right, okay. We got to reforge. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. That's handy. So, boop. Reforge. There we go. Right. Right back. Boom. Okay, we don't need him just... Oh, it's vengeful wraiths, isn't it? You hopeful? No, he's the Easterling Beastmaster. Everybody gets ready. Everybody performed without a hitch. Boom. We're in, we're out, shaking it all about. An Easterling hopeful should be around here somewhere, and I'm not entirely sure where. A bit further over. Whoop. Haste, haste, baby. Doom, 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 diddle, doom. He's in Remo. They probably won't talk. Chris is in Remo now. Chris is in Remo now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okie dokie. Right. So, modern white. Deep bows. Oh. Nice. Boop. Oh, I forgot these can bloody detect you, can't they? Shoot. Oh, very rude. Oh, they don't count. Okay. Boom. Touch and go. Beep, 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 beep. Catch me if you can. What? Ooh. No. As long as you're not seeing Uranus. A free for all. Maybe. So where? Fuck it. Mangath. Where actually is Mangath? Because it seems. Hang on. Spell spirits. Mangath, I think, isn't the out there around here on the slopes? There. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know. I just noticed that every time we've swapped, it's always screwed up the UI. But not to worry. Not to worry. Auto white. White back. Keepy wins. Damn it, Charlie. Axe galore. No basic and buffs. You got same as me. Basically buffs. You're basically in the buff. Right. So need more Mordor whites. And so stick them running after you. Boom. Another white. White back. White back. Boom. Back. I'll kill you. That deep claw is stuck in combat with me for whatever reason, so I'm going to travel in general straight line to get away from it. Ooh, Vengeful Wraith. Come here, you big floating cloak thing. Boom. Boom. Right, Mangath. Maybe a bit further over. But down here are where we can set fire to things. Hopefully without pulling everything. We can get the right angle of the dangle. Nope. How the hell did that one pull, not that one? Shed fire to it. One. Okay, rotting banner white. Will you count for the whites in the inventory? You will if you stand still. It did. You can count as well. Mordor White Captain. Boom. 8 of 9. Need any more fell spirits? Take on this. Glue, shall we? Point. That's 9 of 9. Alright, so I need one more banner white, so I do need them. Banana. Rotting banner white. Oh, he started walking just about to hit him. There we go. So that's the bounty for that. So that's that one done. Boom. 703,000 for that one. Thank you very much. I've also put an accelerator on for, well, not an accelerator as such, but use my perks. Percolating. Right, so what's during the new recruit, Mangath. Right, Mangath, where are you? Are you to the north? To the north of northiness. Get you dealt with. Let's see if we can get up there. Come on. There he is. Floaty McFloaty Pants himself, Mangath. The problem is, it detects you, so I can't stay in stealth when I get the hit. Oh, we got enough going on. Alright, you defeated Mangath and the spirits he commanded, helping to make safe the lands held by the Great Alliance. The one who posted the bounty will be pleased. Boom, and we ding to 125. Oh, yeah. He completes. Durin requests your help, apparently. A new mail from Durin, a request from Durin. Ally, I hope this message finds you well and you've found success in the adventures to the south. If that is so, I beg that you remember your good friend Durin and the other dwarves of Scarhold. Our travails are not yet concluded, and we have yet need of your strength and your wisdom. Return when you can to Scarhold in Eri Mystery in the Grey Mountains, and I will meet you by the Stable Master on the lowest level. There is much yet to be done, and I will welcome your help. Your friend Durin, son of King Thorin Stonehelm, charged with the defense of Scarhold. That's that one as well. That's everything. Boink. Let's get rid of that. Right, so whoops. Oh yeah, we need this fire. Fire. Doo-doo-doo. Only we done now 39 of 50, so we do need another 11 rather. Can't count. Duh. Let's set it on fire. Oh yeah. Boink and boink. Do. Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Else spirit. Oh, do we take out the Numenorian? Take out the apprentice. Oh, there we go. Pop. There we go. Pop goes the weasel. Right, so still need to find vengeful wraiths. And there's one. Right on cue. I do want him to walk away from that lot though, if I can help it, because I don't want to be taking on them as well. Boom. There. 2 of 4 complete. Set that wood on fire. Alright, so anywhere along there. Is that a vengeful wraith? That's a Cargill in there. Ooh. Defeat armored shadows. Destroy weapon racks in there. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. That is horrible. It is near one I really enjoy. Not too sure if these do discover you or not in stealth. No, they don't, which is handy. It means I get a bit of a head start on smacking them. Really? That's just giving me... You're having a giraffe, aren't you? can't be already. Already. Right. That was really already got. Jesus. It wasn't that long ago that I reforged. But then again, we are getting an extra amount as well, aren't we? Start. Like reforge. Forge. Right. Well, we do that. That's a 60. That's a 60. That's a 60. Oh, why don't I reforge? Oh, very strange. And last but not least. There. Right. Got a combo. Deconstruct. Shoe locked. That to unlock, that to unlock, that to unlock, that to unlock, that to unlock. That to unlock, and that to unlock. Right. There. So that's given us a lot of things that we can plonk in there. Right, just need to go to my vault. And then let's just see if we have, and we do, luckily. Let me get rid of that. We don't need those. We do those. Do you want? Do you want? Do you want? Do you want? Oh yes, we need to identify first. Yep. Yep. And need another one we'll use in burglar tools. There we go. That can go into there. Shared storage again. Ugh, legendarium. Plonk that into there. Plonk that into there. Don't need that. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Get rid of that. The trade. That can go into there. That can go into there. Legend stuff there. Venus Ithel hides. So we'll get to the leathers. Drag that out to there. Boop. In it goes. Drop that back into there. Let's just open the shop and clear some stuff. Buried Mithrin. 7 and 8,000. Don't need it. Don't need the rest of it either by the looks of it. Sell. Boom. Gone. There it was. Gone. Up there. Indeed. There we go. Right. Whew. That little interlude of collecting. Oh. Bloody gloom got me. Ah! Little fodder mocker. a spear rack and get there. Now, can I get it without it being in line of sight? Yes. It's kind of cheating, but really. So we'll go around this other side. We're in range. Collect that sword rack through the wall. Why not? Eh? Why not? No, wherever your yellow hand can touch is where you can grasp the address to the bishop. There we go, stealthy route again. I know I do need to kill the armored shadows as well. I'm just going to pick my battles as and when I need to. Be very careful because the wandering glooms do detect you. I'm just making sure where Cargill Pants wanders. If he wanders left when I come out of stealth, I'm in the poop poop. There's a spear rack there. Missed that. Get that one there. Let's just go stealth-a-roo again. Good evening, everyone. Anyway, Harkeepy Furlon. I don't see a Terek. CK's in the house. How you doing, CK? Ilmerith. Magic Milithia. VFMH97C. Ildalara's back. Princess League. Raz, how you doing? Talirion and Tresino. Good evening to you all. Oh, shit. I didn't see him there. I didn't see both of them there. Balls. Right, let's just knock him out if I can. Thank you. He's still messed. I'm just worried about Cargill Pants coming back in a second. Maybe not. Ooh, shit. Just taking an almighty hit there for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what it was. There we go. Ooh. I didn't realise that I needed to kill 10 of them. Yeah, there we go. And we... Oops, let's get a sword rack through the wall if we can. We can't. Just got to be able to see the bloody thing so we can hover. That was a bit difficult, that one. There it is. We can get it. A random IM from someone called Twigs. Saying, do you want to do Warg Pens? 500 Burglar. No. I understood that, really. Just randomly ask someone to do something, you know. Oh, Keepy asked you as well, did he? Ah, right. If it's somebody we know, then fair enough, but I don't think we do. He was from... kinsman for Newlydale. Fucking hell, I can't even say that one. Ooh, Cargill. Back. Stealth. Right. Ah, fair enough. He's a rando. Boom, there we go. Right, sword rack, spear rack. A new quest, the High Sorceress. Oh, the High Sorcerer of Harad. Yeah, I forgot he's over there, isn't he? Oh, right. There you are. Yeah, I'll go take you one. Sure, I can kick your ass. Not a problem. Come on, you big lummox. Over here. Fuck. Reforge already. Can't believe I'm gonna have to reforge everything of this quick. Da-da-da-da. Right, let's stand here and let's pick off that rare Mordor chest. Gimme, 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 rare Mordor chest. You can, you know, camera angles. Right, so we just need more armored shadows. So let's try and pick off the ones that are standing on their own. There we go. Boop. Right, 2 more. Where's Cargill? I haven't seen him wandering through here yet. Oh, there he is. Okay, there's another spear rack there. Right, you can go there. I'll stab you from behind. Fuck off, Gloom. Go away, Gloom. Right, so you defeated many of the armored shadows at the watchpost of Matum Graz. Your efforts to expel the darkness upon the Shadowvilles will not go unnoticed by friends or foe alike. You destroyed the many weapon racks at the watchpost of Matum Graz. Those who ventured into Shadowvilles in the direction of Barad-dûr will be grateful for your efforts here, even if drawing nigh the Dark Tower remains dangerous and ill-advised. Hello, Cargill. Excuse me. Come through. Beep, beep. Right, so that was that little area done. That was not enjoyable. Never is. Really don't like that place. Not at all. Ooh. Let's just get it in there. Alright, he's going to come and smack me, ain't he? Bollocks. Chop his legs off. Flammable debris. Right, over that way. So we can head over that way. Yep. Oh. We didn't start the fight. Well, yes, we did. The world been burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. Right. Avoid the sorcerer. Cultist. I've got to say that quietly. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, hello. Right, one more fire to start. And then should be good to go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Dr. Nithy, Fires and Shadowfells. And there is another rare Mordor chest with a captain and other things next to it. Right. This is going to be an interesting one, actually. Knock that one out. Turn him around. Oh, hello. Yeah. He's alright. Just... Get my ass kicked at the moment. Okay. I can't... No. I'm fighting three things at once, I can't hear. Yeah, just in. I'm like, I can't hear it, I can't hear. All I can hear is them beating the shit out of me. Probably. It's just if I can... It depends what in Minas Morgul can actually detect me when I'm in stealth. If I can get the crit off, I've got a good chance. But I've still got enough agility to defeat stuff, so that's... Why did I just go stealth? I just want to be on a horse. A horse, a horse, a horse, of course. Right. So we just need the 2 more Vengefuls. There's one. Right on cue. Oh. Right. And there's another one. Just needs not to be stood next to that Mordor archer. Mm-hmm. It took. Hey! Another one just popped up. Complete battles of the Great Alliance Intermediate. Bounty. You defeated wraiths around Emindweir, hopefully putting an end to the haunting of the land. Whether this will be the end to the stories that so bothered the man who posted the bounty remains to be seen. Splendiferous. So, deed complete battles of that. We've got 1000 virtue XP. We've got another deed bestowed. Whoops. Right. So, we just need to find where plant these banners. And it looks like there's 2 back over there in Path Dinath. Coming through. Beep beep. Come on, mate. Haha. Just dick nuts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boop 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 boop. Oh, we need to go into that if I can help it. Up we go. Come on. Boop. There's Nithie.
I saw the fires burning brightly all
My plan
across the
progresses
Shadowfells.
apace. Even from here, I saw the fires burning brightly across the Shadowfells. You've done better than I hoped. I shall alert the others. Those fires will not burn forever, and I fear the flame of my desire for battle might outlast them. We attack soon before they go out. Reputation change, apparently. Be complete. Honoured in the Great Alliance. Okay, we're into that. Oh yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, might as well take a. I do need to send some money to him though, but I can do that from here. No, I'll do it from here. No, I don't need to. Money. Cash. I just need to send him 100 gold. Yep. Boink. There we go. Lord of the Rings. There we go. Right, so we do actually need to go back. Let's just check if we've got anything else. Dr. Durin and the new recruit. We don't actually need to say anything to. I just keep him out of the way because he is a pest. He's more hindrance than help. Pow! Right. And just a little bit further along, there'll be another patch of ground for me to stick my big pole into. There we go. Right, talk to during the 4th and during the 4th. During the 4th. During the war. And then obviously Adam Bell as well, so. And we go. Just got a bit of reflection on there. There's no sacrifice. Right. I'm still in combat. Hell, I'm in combat with them on the wall steed. I must be miles away from it now. I just got out of combat now, I think. Nope, still in combat. What the hell's following me? A freaking Nazgul? Still in combat. I'm waiting here to see what the hell I've pulled, because I have no idea what I've pulled. David Mount of the Nazgul. Oh, there we go. It was a little bit weird, that. Did not understand.
I see the great banners of my people above the battle plain.
The orcs are surely running in fear back to Barad-dûr. Cowards. Well done.
I no longer see the vile banners of Sauron.
And the spirits of my dwarves will not be lowered by seeing the ugly things. Khazad, I Manu. There we go. Yeah, probably Keepy, to be fair, probably. So we need to go to Adam Bell because we need to speak to Hunderik. And we're doing deed-wise as well. West of Mordor besieged. 5 more. 5.
Prepare for battle.
Prepare for battle. Oh, did we? Oh, I wasn't keeping up with that score actually. Oh, 3-0. Oh, Lewis. Oh, Cody. I tell you what, that's not bad. Hell of a debut for Calvert-Lewin. Scores on his debut. Connor Cody, ex-Liverpool as well. And Danny Ings, ex-Liverpool as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Really? Uh-huh. Yeah. Excellent. Right, so it's Talendil there.
I am impressed.
You have managed to acquire 3 badges. I only obtained 1. Will you allow us to obtain our trove? Oh, combine our trove. 4 is better than both 3 or 1, friend. And it is my birthday after all. Let me know if you're ready and we'll see if we can attend the council.
I hope this works. It must. I have shown our trophies to the guard, and he at least will allow us inside.
Let us enter the tent, but do not walk with fear or nervousness. Stride, rather, as if we were invited, and indeed, the council cannot begin until we are in attendance. That is always the advice of Vermisil, and to speak truth, I have yet to see it fail him. Keep your head high, friend. We'll have no choice but to keep us in attendance. Did we miss anything? No, we are waiting for the others to arrive. They do not look happy. That elf leads the Bright Company, I think. I do not know the other. Lendelin. Gilgalad, I know. Who are the other 2 again? Kieran, and the other is Elrond. Leaders of the Great Alliance. Old Elendil. This pavilion seems more crowded already than it need to be for such a council. Is it not better to limit those in attendance? I mean no disrespect to the sons of Isildur or their sire, but what is to be gained by their presence here, and that of a burglar? Can they, and you, not be told the decisions of this council once they are made? I mean no disrespect. My king, it is true that this tent is crowded. We need to discuss what might be done to change our fortunes in this war. Any of us might provide the spark to inspire our future course. Glorfindel has always spoken highly of your wisdom, Lendelin. I relent in this. They will stay. Leave or stay makes no difference to me. I've seen the size of that horde, and I cannot see how we might defeat it. Durin is right. The arrival of the Storm of Wrath will be the end of us. If we are to win this war, we must defeat Sauron. We must do it before the Horde arrives. Our time grows short, and we must break the Dark Tower. Then to Galadriel for the third ring. Perhaps with all three. No, only barely did I survive the two. With three, even the mightiest of my people, long gone from this world, could only succumb. The fires of Sauron's thoughts burn hotter than dragon's flame, and he would overmaster me. I would become his servant and slaughter you all. Cannot use the ring. Lure him out then. Even the wariest hounds will bite if the meat smells ripe enough. I will go. I've read this as much of Sauron because of Sauron's deeds. I will bring him challenge and see if he comes forth. Why would he? He's a coward. He will wait behind the walls until the horde sucks the dust with our blood. And then he will revel in our end. Durin is right. Sauron will hide in his tower until the Runehother horde arrives and destroys us. Why would he dare come out when his victory is all but assured? He has only to wait for it. We have to think of something. If we cannot lure him out, perhaps we can do him harm from within. Glorfindel says, "You'll need to explain yourself, my friend." Lendelin, the horde that draws near, this storm of wrath, no Easterling lord has the strength or the will to hold such a throng together. Not even the greatest kings of old could do so. But Sauron can, because he holds an oath stone. My friend, say thy rebuke. I have broken the hold of Avandasar before. I can do it again. This is folly. You must see it. He would keep the stone close by in the highest chambers of Barad-dûr. How would you reach it? How would you enter the tower? There is a way. I love how nobody turns around. XSG, thank you very much, my friend. Plenty of viewers of plenty. Oh. Cheers, Renee. Thank you very much, as always, for being an absolute gent and a scholar. How long have you been listening to our council? This war of yours has gone on for far too long. My people grow bored. Bored? In time of war? Perhaps it is different for your kind, but my kind takes to wandering. In my wanderings, I found a hollow place in the rocks. The tunnel was there, concealed. It bent southward to the tower. Walls once blocked the passage, but they've fallen into disrepair. I can show you the entrance. Bet you can. I will go no further, but I can take you there. think they're trying to see if you want to join Fallen Kings. As the tunnel leads where you say, it may enable me to reach the Oathstone. You cannot do it alone. Your blade might stay. Oh, magic! Thank you very much. Viewers of plenty. Oh, viewers of plenty. Oh. There we go. Thank you very much, my dear. Your blade might sing, but a throng of orcs would feed your crews with you. Even if somehow you survived, you could not reach the Van der Sar without help. I know, old friend, but I cannot ask this of you. You need not ask. The orcs will need a reason to come out. A good reason. This is our opportunity. Now is our chance for glory. I will fight alongside the Bright Company. Me too, as I will too will go. Tarandil? Nope. No, my sons, this mission is not for you. Leave the High Elves to their work. The Bright Company will see it done. And yet, I would ask for one other. This one, a guest of Isildur's foster son. Truly, if you wish it to be so, Lendelin. What? How can this be? Hey, look, dude, I'm dressed as a fucking pie box here. Of course they want me to go. Is this plan to the satisfaction of men, Elendil? It is. And if my grandsons have any sense, they will still their tongues. He's not happy, is he? Needs a wash, doesn't he? But he needs a wash. Little Galad's, you know, looking relatively clean and fine. He looks like he needs a wash. You'll fight alongside the Bright Company for this undertaking, Burglar, if that is the wish of Glorfindel and his counsellor Lendelin. It will be dangerous, but what matters of war are not. If they are men, my grandsons will forgive you for being so elected and resent it not. If the Bright Company fails in this, the storm of wrath will come for us all, and they will then have ample opportunity to die in glorious battle. If that is a comfort to them, let it comfort them. I will coddle them not. I cannot believe this. Oh, Vermisil, get over yourself.
I cannot believe this.
You got to go on the daring mission, and I do not. You were just a burglar, and I am the son of a king. If our faith in dwarves has to be rewarded, King Durin would not have been defeated at the hands of the Runoth. But so he was, and here we are. I'm sorry, I did not mean that, but you must see that it is unjust. My brothers and I are not afraid. All of us, save Tarandal, volunteered to accompany the Bright Company, and yet we must remain behind with him, and as if his cowardice was our own. If we're going to die when the Gazar Boron arrives, I would much rather die fighting on the offensive within the Dark Tower than back on my heels on this blasted plain. If it is a jest, it is a poor one. I cannot believe my father would treat us so. It's not your fault, friend, it is his. I apologize for my words, but my blood is hot. My grandfather wishes to speak with you. Perhaps when you go to him, you will ask him to reverse my father's decision and allow my brothers and I to join with the Bright Company on this mission. Dr. Elendil.
I see the weariness in you, though you seek to hide it.
Let us speak about the task to come and why you were selected to join with the Bright Company on this mission, and my grandsons were not.
Our alliance is composed of the mightiest heroes of the age, and still we risk defeat.
Together we've achieved many victories, but here, after 7 years of siege, our triumphs are mere memory. Sauron has outmaneuvered us. If we cannot overcome his domination of the Gazar Boron, it will not matter how many great heroes stand with us. Our defeat will be certain, and it will be forever. If Lendelin is trustworthy, as I am told he is, there are only few who can break the spells and wreathing the Oathstone. They must reach the chamber in which it lies, though it be kept within Barad-dûr itself. Their purpose must be hidden from Sauron, for if he learns what they seek to do, he will turn his every thought upon preventing it. If he sees a dwarf among the most powerful high elves that walk in Middle-earth, he may hesitate. What purpose do you serve? He may wonder. And in that briefest of delays, the mission of the Bright Company might be accomplished. It is a hard thing to ask, Burglar, but we must seek every advantage we can. It's likely you will not return. But there are still preparations to be made before the Bright Company departs. You should find the Holbudlan matriarch Tuka somewhere to the east of our encampments, for she intended to scout the entrance to the tunnel discovered by her people. We're going to find Tuka outside the entrance of the tunnel of Halroth. Excellent. We also need to find Hunrik. Let's just get on this normal horse. Hunrik is over that way. Yo, Hunrik. Need to speak to you, old bean. Ba, 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 ba. He's up here. It's Hunrik, Lord of the Theuda. Heraldry of the Theuda.
Theuda are a proud people.
When I see one of our banners proudly riding the wind, I take on the courage of 10 men. Take this heraldry of my people and plant it throughout the King's land of Arandor. May it lessen the courage of our foes and bring strength to our fellows.
The Gazar Boron is nearly here.
I saw that horde with my own eyes, and I know the terror it will inflict upon our fighting men when it arrives. Rumour of its approach has already spread through the camps of this alliance, and I fear word has also passed to the encampments of our foes. Some Easterlings have departed their own camps with a desire to join the Storm of Wrath. Find them on the Corpsefield and confront these Easterlings. Perhaps they can be made to turn back and mayhap take up arms against their former allies. Ironically, I've got to go in the complete opposite direction to where I want to go for these. But I do just need 5 more quests to complete the deed of quests within Mordor Besieged. So we'll go plank this heraldry. We'll go see if other quests come up. Hopefully not. Ooh, Wag. Waggly versatile. Da, 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 da. Right, there we go. Yeah. Marvelous. This way. A bit further round into the north. We've got to avoid wags. Avoid some wags. Up here. Doop. By the way, peeps, I did mention it earlier in the earlier stream today. If you didn't hear, but yesterday, Warner Brothers actually announced that they're going to be releasing The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy in Ultra HD. And then they're doing a remastered version of the original films as well with improved visuals. So hopefully some of the very slightly iffy visuals that we all know and love will be gone or improved somewhat anyway. So yeah, they're doing a remaster. I believe it's going to be in a box set, another box set. I mean, I don't know. I I can't tell you how many different box sets have actually come out for the damn films. But they are going to be bringing Ultra HD, so 4K versions. That's going to be a doozy, because that's going to be going on my TV. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Whoops. Turn around. Every now and then. Yeah, there's some I believe that are coming out this year, and then I think the remasters are coming out next year sometime. So. Boom. There we go. Okay. Realised Creebane actually counted, but hey ho. I'll take it. Boom. Blink. Look there. I haven't got one. I was trying to work out what you got on yours. So then I don't make the same one, and then you can make stuff for me. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, it don't matter because I've got it on spam anyway. Oh, right, okay. Alright, okay. So if I did something like Armourer. Yeah, I might not do it because I don't really need to do it. You know, I might just become a bloody prospect collector kind of explorer. And then I can pass the stuff between my characters anyway. Yeah, so... I don't... No. Thing is, I mean, I've got other characters. I think there's only one craft I kind of lack. I can't remember what it is. Okay. Probably. Mm-hmm. Right, let's see where... It's just up ahead. That's okay. I actually didn't realise the Spine Creebane were classed as a foe, but there you go. Shumauk. I'm sure I've already killed him. Must have already done that one. Right, where's the bloody heraldry? It's over here somewhere. Boop. There we go. And that should be the last heraldry there anyway. Other things. Right, so we can get on the Steed of Warness. We've got to convince these stealing defectors that are in and around here. That path is for Deneth. Is that one there? Okay. So we can hand that in anyway. Up we go. Going through. Beep beep, motherfuckers. The rock's trying to catch me. Catch me if you can. That's what I thought you thought. Yeah. Never called that. Da 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 da. Do 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 boop boop. Oops, hang on, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right. Can't be asked to get back onto me as a horse. I'm just going to speak to Huneric anyway. And say, look, I've done your heraldry. Deal with it. Before we get up there. Doink. Run, Forest.
The banners of my people will lift the hearts of all who fight for the Great Alliance.
And lend them the courage they will need to face the storm of wrath. Indeed. Okie dokie. Right, we're going to go find some defectors, hopefully. That's the new recruit one, isn't it? Hopefully this is actually the last one as well. So the deed for Mordor Besieged is 46, so we need 4 more quests. 4 more questy poos. Right, there's one. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Killed the freaking hill beast. Dead, hill beast. You stand still and let me talk to you. Don't get walking off. No walking off. Excellent. Marvellous. Convinced that one. Bonk. Down there. I think the ones that wander, if I remember rightly, are the ones that will just attack you. I'm fairly certain it's only the ones with the camps. Like that one. I'll get. This Easterling is not convinced. You're not kidding. You just tried to stab me in the face. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. Yes, I do think it is just the ones with the camps. I'm fairly certain of it. Any of the wanderers just attack you. Because they're bar stewards. Like this one here, who's just over here, he probably won't attack me. Yeah, because he hasn't. Oh yeah. So. Yeah, tomorrow, out of interest for everyone anyway, we've got a new game to play, which we may stream in the morning. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to stream it, but we will be streaming it. It's a game called Falconeer. We've been given access by Y Productions, who were the team behind it. Well, it's actually one person that's actually on the team behind it, but if you want to see, check it out. It's there. It looks very, very gorgeous. It does. I've been waiting to play this for a little while, but we've been given access from XSplit and Y Productions to test it out. We are able to stream it. No, it is a closed beta, but we've been given extra special access to actually stream it. So you can see what it's like. And it does look very, very nice. I'm looking forward to it. A very simplistic game to a degree. Ooh, he's going to attack, isn't he? I'm not going to bother with him. And by that I mean it looks simple. I'm not saying the gameplay is simple. It looks very simple, and I think sometimes when games look overcomplicated, you don't always, you know, they are always the best of gameplay. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you can join me for that one as well, because we're really looking forward to that. Also as well, we're probably going to try, if we can, a bit of Star Wars Squadrons, but this time in VR. I had a little crack at it just to try and alleviate somewhat of the performance and sickness inducing that you get from it. And that's not just because I'm, you know, a noob when it comes to VR. It's just that the performance in the VR mode is a little bit on the patchy side. I have mentioned it before. So we're going to probably try a bit of pew-pew on that. We might do that during the day, actually. But the like I said, the issue really is that the VR isn't brilliantly implemented, which is a bit of a shame. I like Cinderella more. Little Mermaid. Is he going to attack? Is he going to attack? No, he didn't. He's just going to walk off. Right, okay, so this buggered up my theory then, didn't it? About there's one to the south. About them having a camp. Does he attack? Does he attack? Nope. Let's see if we can talk to him before he gets out of range. Oh, that's handy. That's handy. That's handy. Steve. 6 of 8. Right, a few more to the west. Let's head there. This one with the camp. Oh, there's one with the camp. There's a bloody plateau of Ankh there as well, which we're going to have to get rid of first. Boom. Dead. And then another one's to the south. One more out of these two. He will attack. He's already got his sword out. Hey! Rude. Let's bypass him and carry on to the south, and there should be another one. Be careful, because somewhere... There goes the right age. So I've seen many of the new ones. I bet you have. Even if you didn't have the girls at that age, you'd be going to watch them ready. I know what you're like. You're like your Disney's. There we go. Right, so that one's complete as well. So we can talk to Hunrik. Head back there. We are 125 and a half. So we're flying through the levels. Not doing much killing though. That is a bit of an issue, but hey. As long as it's not me. Marvelous. Right, up here and in here. To speak to Hunrik and just say, hey, what's happening, dude?
You convinced a number of Easterlings to assist us.
That is far better than the alternative, for otherwise their numbers might swell the ranks of the Gazab Baron. The enemy will not know who is friend and who is foe. Can it be that the greatest weapon might prove to be the sword of uncertainty? Still, I must say, a good sharp blade can be useful as well. There we go. That's that one done. And...
The storm of wrath is nearly here.
But that is not the only threat that endangers the Great Alliance. Indeed, the Gazar Baron may serve to inspire our other foes to take the lead and seek to bring us down before the storm even arrives. Gather the men, something looms on the horizon, and we may need more soldiers for the danger that comes this way. So summon the soldiers to Hunderik. Excellent, excellent. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Right, let's find some soldiers for him. Because we're over this far side somewhere. There we go. So we're picking out the tents. Just if you go too far, you end up in history because you go past tents. Oh dear. Yep, Cyberpunk 2077. Pre-order now. Indeed. I can't wait for that game. 42 days and counting. Yep. Oh yeah. That's slots. Ugh, rubbish. Boom. I can lose too. Da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Wah. You know the upside of all this? Having an extra day off? Yeah, that's that as well. But, plus side for you, it's massive compared to making dinner. You have to make a sandwich. Oh, yeah. Needs must. Right. What the hell are these? Oh, yeah. It does, Rennie. I'm really looking forward to it. I'd seen it, and we'd kind of been not given a heads up, but in the last few days, XSplit as an affiliate with XSplit, because obviously I get this software, I use their software for free. They did say that they had something coming up, and they do a lot of work with Wired Productions, who are the publishers of the game. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it actually. Looks nice, simple gameplay, but also I think it's done in Unity engine, which is the same as I think Sea of Thieves is done with the Unity engine. So it looks similar, yeah, in that style. So if you've ever seen Sea of Thieves with the slightly blockiness of it, I think that's what it's going to be like. So, and who wins? Rene wins. Blimey!
A raiding party
Any
gathers
storms?
in
Any
Burglar,
storms?
formed of warriors from all across the corpse fields.
They seek to raid Annabelle, or I am not called Hundred Slayer, and I am named. So heed my words and my warning. Our greatest chance in stopping this raid is to catch it by surprise. Take up sword and spear, and let us go with haste to swift and honourable victory. Ooh. Now, this
Huneric,
mission...
Lord of the Feudar, has noticed the enemy forces gathering at Mochdaga and wishes to halt their raid upon Adambel before it begins.
You've got to be very careful, because I remember dying at this, so let them just do the work.
The raiding party prepares their assault.
Yeah. Now is the time to attack. Follow me into battle. So, as long as Huneric survives, that's fine. But yeah, they do deal with everything quite nicely. So, like I say, we'll just hang around, because you don't want to pull the aggro. You can see they're coming now. Let them deal with it, because there's a fucking lot of them. Especially the big ass trolls. So, see, even the basic soldiers are 1.2 million on our team. So, just... keep an eye on Hoonrick. You see, Hoonrick's 5.5 million. Not even getting involved. Boom. Now we can join in. It's pretty much kicking their ass. Yeah, come on, take you all on, you scuzz bucket. Yeah. Say woof. Yeah. But yeah, all these soldiers are 1.2 million and stuff like that. So, like, he's 500,000. He's 576,000. 1.3 million. Yeah, and Hoonrick himself was 5.5. So if he died, he's done something wrong. Right,
Come,
so.
let us return to Autumnbell.
Autumnbell. There we go. Hey, easy. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You fought well, and we gained the upper hand in today's battle.
Hang on. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the same in the war and the siege will be ended. If not tomorrow, let's hope it will be soon. Storm of Wrath is on its way. We must be ready. So that's will, and that's medium agility. That's better pants. Better pants. Always got to have some better pants. Boom. Oh, there's some things you'd like to know. 5 inches. Is less than half a foot. Mm-hmm. Are you unable to type? Oh, I've got to defeat... Oh, God, I've got to defeat more bloody foes over there, for flip's sake. Well, to be fair, I'm going to go find Theuda. Sorry, Tuka, not Theuda. Tuka, because she actually sends you on a little mission to kill things anyway, so I'll just kill a lot. I've got 15 things to kill. So... here's something I'd like to know. How do you type so slowly? No? When I'm in my homestead, my morale is over 200k, but in an instance, it's under not in combat, no dread. Why does it fluctuate so much? When you're in your homestead, is there some kind of buff that you get given, which is like no dread or hope or something like that? Shire as a hope buff. See, I thought it might be. When you're there, you're there. You're just there. I've got 128,984. And I've got no big ass gear on yet. Actually, I need to just check in my shared storage. Told you, horses. I've got a load of Morgul Reclaimer stuff that I can use here. Whoa! Hit the... Oh, I'm actually using it already. Yeah, I've just realised. That's a 400. That's evasive. That's agility, resistance, defense. Can't use that. Skirmishers 403. Might, vitality, reclaimers. Yeah, using that already. Reclaimers, evasive. Oh, yeah, I'm already locked in on the higher stuff. What's this? So that's a 126. So if I change at one, that's a 130. 130. Yeah. I'm a bit after this, really. Yeah. Actually don't have any more agility stuff. That's a shitter. I've got Glowing's favourite cloak. Should I need that? Or the spare warm one, actually. That's handy, because that's for me. 418. Because it's got agility, vitality, crit defense, and resistance. Now, crit defense is okay. It's more aimed at a warden, perhaps. But and then I do have Sentinel Silk Steel Stud of Darkness for agility, vitality, evade, but again, it's on 130, so I can't use it yet. I just thought I'd check, because I couldn't remember whether I'd actually plonked on any of the Morgul stuff. So when you're doing the Meanest Morgul instances and you earn Morgul gear, as you just saw, I had quite a lot of it. Whatever you do, don't bin it off unless you need it. You can break it down for embers and motes and crafting materials and stuff like that, but it is bound to account. So if you have several characters, as I do, it comes in handy for handing over to other ones. Round here, through here, coming through. Come on, mate. There's Mangath again. He's moved. See you later, Heart. Take care, dude. TTFN for now. Peace. Look. Right, she's up around here. Yeah.
Over here, as quiet as you can.
This is the tunnel about which I spoke at the council. Some of my people followed it a goodly way, and it seemed to tell them to curve in the direction of the Dark Tower. We all agree that it must be empty into the dungeons, and if the elves are as powerful as they say they are, they'll be able to make it at least as far as the tower. Beyond that, well, Tuka shudders. There are a lot of eyes out there. We should thin out some of the foes this near to Halroth, but not so many as to be suspicious. You had better get to it. And Turner gives us another one.
I have scouted the Emindweir, and if we are to remain in secret, we must do something about the enemy forces nearby.
Right. Set traps in Ushulagar, set traps in Angathrai, set traps in Matungras. Really? Oh, God. I need 2 more quests. 2 more quests. I've scouted the Emindweir, and I've decided if we are to remain in secret here at Halroth, we must do something about the enemy forces that inhabit the lands nearby. I thought we might set traps around the mountain passes near Halroth, but I fear that might alert those very foes to our presence. And what happened then? Why, I had a brilliant thought. What about laying traps within their own encampments, all in secret? This would certainly confuse them, and they would not think to look for us here. I've already made the traps. Would you be willing to sneak into several enemy encampments in order to set them in place? I'm sure you would enjoy it. That would be quite fun if it was a burglar. Sneaking in. They sneak in here. They sneak in there. Like Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. I do need to... Oh shit, I've got to set 12 traps. That's not so good. Problem with this is as well, these can spot you. So, not keen on glooms, if I'm honest. Boom. Not too many, nor too few. Yeah, well, eventually you just get told that's about the right amount, but I do need to kill 15 anyway for the new recruit bloody quest. Oh. I'm just going to keep going. Boop. Oh shit, Mordor Whites to react as well. Boop. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. And boink. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I must have missed another quest or something somewhere, because I don't normally have to do this, a trap upon the Eminduia quest to finish, so I must have missed something. It might be this new recruit one that I've just not bloody finished and handed in yet. Boom, and that's a reforge. Reforge. When the crowd say bow selector. Boop. Take care, Rennie. Be good. I'll see you again soon, my friend. Thank you very much for the sub as always. Much appreciated. Scott, thank you very much. Viewers of plenty. Oh, viewers of plenty. Oh. Thank you very much, Scott. I know you changed your name. It completely confused me. I was like, what? Who the hell's that? And then I realised. How are you, my friend? Boom. Right. So. Excellent, excellent. Glad to hear it. Hope you are indeed tickety-boo. This is a good place to set a trap. Oh, I have done this one before. Of course I have. Now, is this the one that you can set the trap again in the same place? And you don't have to move? Yeah. I'm just trying to keep her away from that one. There we go. Okay, another trap. There we go. Right. Oh, the other one's over there. So let's get on the... Whoa, shit. Why did I just pop out with stealth right there, right in front of that bloody thing? There we go. Okay. Just got rid of that. We take him on. Yeah, come on, I'm gonna fuck you up. He says. Casualties have indeed fallen. I survived. Stopbot survived. Yeah. Indeed. You got stuffs. Boink. There we go. Right, so down the hill somewhere in there. 22. Blimey, Charlie. God, to be 22 again. Fucking hell. You're half my... Well, you're less than half my age. Jesus. So you were born in 1998 then, my friend. Wow. Shit. 1998, I was 24. Ah, dear. Dear me, dear me. Cool, cool. Aha! Right, so Aga Fell Summoners defeat foes at Aganthrai. Looks like I'm going to do more than enough here. Uh-huh. Right. I'm not gonna do. I've just totally lagged. It did lag it all there, quite badly. I'm not going to do the cursed runes. What I'm going to do? Ooh, shit! I'm going to pull this. This is not an easy place for even a burglar. Whoa! Steady on McTavish. Right, where's a good place to set a trap? Fell Spirit, you can fuck off. There we go. You can turn around because I don't like you wandering. There we go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now I need to get out of here somehow. I think it's back the other way that I came, isn't it? Boop. Right, let's head out that way. The white is fine. The white are back. Then up here. Handbrake turn. If you want to join me on Twitter, you can do. Follow me on that link. If you want to see my YouTube channel, not much on it, to be fair. I tend to upload every now and again. And then if you want to join us on the Discord, please do. Always nice to have more of you wonderful peeps in there too. Whoa, gloom. Ow. Excellent, Smithers. Whoa, let's not drop into there. That would not be a good idea. Because that would be categorized under a whole world of hurt. So let's not. The shenanigans in Geek Bites Grotto, indeed. Uh-huh. Just go. Luckily, missed. Oh. Okay, 1, 2. Oh yeah, take the win. Boom. Oh. There we go. Right, whistle them. Thank you, my friend. I have learned much in the time that we have spent together. I'm now ready to rot to Hildvar to continue my combat training. I'm sure that we'll soon fight side by side and let our foes beware. There's an increase in the pads as well. So we stick them on. There we go. To there. They do disenchant. That can disenchant as well. Right, so I'm just going to check the deed log, and we do need one more, but we've completed it anyway because we just need to go back there. So I'm not going to pick up these because that Mordor Besieged last one is going to be just enough to give the kids a treat. So we're going to head back that way and get the sacrifice on. Okay. Oh. I will finish that once we get back to Tuka. Guess I just need to concentrate on where I'm steering. Guess I can start steering in all sorts of direction. It can get a little bit messy. I'm going to decline that. Up, there we go. Stop being saying hydrate. Well done, there, man. Bip. I will hydrate. Right, and the quest is ready. We've set all of Turner's traps in the Evindweir encampment. It should be best not to return to Halroth unless absolutely necessary. But if you are followed, you might endanger the secrecy of the mission. But you know Turner will be satisfied by the thoughts of enemies stumbling into our traps within their own camps, and you can't help but smile. There we go. So we have finished then. Quests of Mordor Besieged. Yay! So which is actually one of the prerequisites really that we needed to do. I'm just glad we've got that one out of the way. So, Hero of the Great Alliance, and the deed bestowed is the Quest of Imad Morgul and Mordor Besieged. So, as you can see, we've got a few things to do in that one, but excellent. So, speak to Turka.
Well done. Not too many, nor too few.
These are just the right number, I would say. Not too many, nor too few. The passage of the Bright Company should be unremarked upon, which is better than we might have hoped. There is nothing else we need to help with at Halroth. You may as well return to Adambel and relay the news that the tunnel entrance is less watched than it might have been. Okay, so let's travel back on that. Right, so that's the... We need to head this way. The Masil is over here.
I'm glad you have returned, for I wish to apologize.
You for my words earlier. I repented of them not long after you left and would have them unsaid. Alas, that is beyond my power. Still, I beg you will forgive me. The war must as soon end, one way or another, and I will not have us part with such a cloud of ill feeling between us. My brothers and I plan to take a last meal together at Dingarth, and it seems clear the mission of the Bright Company is the final hope of the Great Alliance, and we may not have another opportunity. I hope that you will join us, my friend. Let me know if you will. Cool. Okay, cool.
Thank you, my friend. Let us go together to Dingarth.
It is Talendil's birthday today, and we are celebrating as best we can. Joing.
This may be the last meal we take all together, before the end of the war, or our lives.
Or our lives. It's strange to me that after so many years spent in siege, tomorrow the sun may dawn upon the Great Alliance for the last time. The council was most clear. If the Bright Company fails to break Sauron's control over the Oathstone, all hope of our victory is fled. No, banish the thought, banish it. We will think of something. Oop. We must think of something indeed. All is well, my brothers. Apologies were made and accepted. It seems to me only one apology was needed, my brother, and not two. At any rate, all is well now. I will not lie to you, friend. Your mission tomorrow will not be easy, for you go to the most dangerous place of all places, in the Black Land. I envy you not the chance. I am no fool, but in this one thing I am envious. Tomorrow, you will be given the chance to do something that stand or fall and you need not wait for fate to arrive. You will go to meet it. Not every man gets the opportunity for that. The elves of the Bright Company are renowned for their courage. If I had any advice to give you, it would be this. Stay near to Glorfindel. Some measure of inspiration will serve you in good stead, and I warrant he will provide any you might require. Who can tell what we might say on the morrow? The glory of the Bright Company may be joined with yours, and men may speak in reverent tones of your own contribution. Victory might not be yours, but at least none will speak of cowardice. I cannot go with you, but none here are cowards. Had the opportunity, we too would fight alongside the Bright Company, as you will. Cowards. Cowards. Does something trouble you, Tarandil? There is cowardice enough on these shores to fill up a mountain. Ah. Again. Put them from your mind, my brother. Do not dwell on them, Tarandil. I cannot help it, no matter how much I try. Oh yeah! Boom, I'm the only one to survive the heist. Take it. Tarandil was at the victory feast held by Orodoth, the men of the mountain. He thinks he should have known them for oathbreakers. It has come up once or twice. They swore an oath of friendship and alliance with our father. But when the war began and he called for their aid, they refused. He levied a curse upon them for the cowardice and the oath breaking. All others came when we called and dared not refuse. I think even the men of the mountain served a purpose. Do they not serve as a useful example of our wrath? Vermisil, you speak the fool, and shame yourself. Of course, we would rather have had their spears. Of course, we would rather, yeah. Oh, have you? Oh. It's my birthday today, the 7th since we came to Mordor. I know what I want for my birthday. He knows what he wants, he knows what he wants. If we do survive, if the Bright Company does complete its mission and Sauron's hold over the Gazab Boron is broken, I wish to ask my foster father for a boon. I do not seek treasure or reward or glory. I only want one thing. Arundel clenches his hands into his fists. I want Isildur to send me to the Morthrond to find Riok of the mountain and whatever hole he hides and make him pay for his oath breaking. I want to slay him myself. If we survive the days to come, I will take no rest until I have paid Riok for his treachery. I'm sure our father will grant you this boon. You've seen the anger that stirs in him when talk turns to the men of the mountain. I have. His ire is unrelenting. It will not abate. He will not set aside his curse, not for any reason. Broken oaths and curses make for grim talk on a birthday, Tarandil. I've seen brighter birthdays, but if we do survive, let us look back upon this one more fondly, Tarandil. I am certain father will grant you the boon you seek. Did he not rage for a week and a day at the betrayal of the men of the mountain? If you desire the death of Riok, father is certain to grant it. But let us speak of lighter matters. Among the Theodo recently, come through the Redas. I saw a woman of such loveliness she could melt even your own sturdy armor, Tarandil. The blade she carried was sharp, even deadlier than your own, and with words of love you might win her heart. Why, she might join her weapon to yours and let the Yok pay double for his treachery. Let's just sit and speak of happier things. There we go. As we shit by the fire. How beautiful was this Steuda woman, Vermicell? It was a goodly distance away, if I tell you true. I cannot describe her as would the poets, but I'm fairly certain she was fair. Is the wine already gone? Pass me some of the bread and cheese. My appetite is sharpened. That is nothing new. You wound me rather, on here. To think, you were once my favorite brother. There we go. That's that shut down. Stockbot, sorry. I'm just going to be carrying on with the book quest because I want to, basically, as you can see, I'm in and out now. I've literally just got booted out. So I'm just doing the Black Book of Mordor, and on this character it's a bit difficult to do other quests because I try and read all the text on this one because he's the talkative burglar. Right, Shades of Isildur.
The Bright Company prepared to depart for the secret way of Halroth.
The sun dawned sickly on the day the mission of the Bright Company was to take place. They gathered at Echad Inadil and prepared to depart for the secret way of Halroth. Glorfindel catches your attention, a sorrowful look on his face.
I hoped it would not be necessary to recall that dark day.
It is my turn to take up the tale, Gazbo. Well do I remember the glory of the Bright Company, but if there was valour, so too was their tragedy. I hoped it would not be necessary to recall that dark day, but I see now cannot be avoided. Glorfindel turns to address Gandalf, sorrow etched on his face and regret in his voice. I beg your forgiveness, Olorin, Mithrandir Gandalf. I wished it were not necessary to speak of it, but speak of it I will, if there is no other way.
I do not understand this reluctance.
I've studied the records of the siege of Barad-dûr and understand well the price of victory over Sauron. I know too that the victory did not last, and it would be many thousands of years before Sauron's ultimate defeat. There is nothing Glorfindel need keep from me, and his belief that I will be disturbed by this tale of the Bright Company is most puzzling to me. I say he should speak on and delay no further. Glorfindel closes his eyes and nods with reluctant agreement.
Very well. I will conclude the tale.
Despite my misgivings. Doop. Doop. Second. Right, so we get some braces of the siege, which is another increase, 117. Do you know what makes me laugh is that they're a minimum 117. The ones I'm wearing are a minimum level 120. But the other ones, the new ones, are better than those. What?
Will you hear me then?
Talk to Glorfindel on the tall's head and complete instance the glory of the Bright Company. I will. What I'll do is I'll put them gloves on first. Thank.
Listen now to the last glory of the Bright Company.
And may it prove worth the sorrow I foresee in its telling. Oh dear. Oh dear.
We came without incident to the tunnel of Halroth and ventured within. Our greatest danger lay ahead.
It is time. Landellen and the other elves of the Bright Company have gone ahead to secure the tunnel, but We must still remain alert for any threats that might have arisen behind them. Stay near to me. This way, Melon. Follow me to the rest of the bright company. Boom. These risen servants are no match for the Glanathrim. Yeah, I see these can spot me anywhere, so I can't really do much about that. Oof, another great game reminder. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Boom. Vikings. Passage climbs. Congrats to Kalak 13 for leveling up to Apprentice Star 2. Excellent. So, where is Lendelin? He has gone on ahead, my lord. Did he give any reason for it? Trolls, quoth he. Sounds like him. Lendelin has never been one to exercise caution, not when he knows his fellows could be endangered by some approaching threat. On any other day, I would appreciate that trait, but on this day, Lendelin is the only elf among us with the ability to break Sauron's hold upon the Vandasar. His role is crucial, and he must be protected. Oh wow, stop what you got Valhalla, did you, with your new PC? Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that and streaming it as well. Let us reach Lendelin before he does something rash. More gaunt men have crept in our way. Balls. He's got stunned. Boom. It appears that Lendelin found his trolls. There he is. We saw your handiwork, Lendelin, but you should have waited for us. Accept the rebuke, my friend, but now there are enough trolls for all. He's 1.9 or 1.2 and Lendelin is 1.3. I think that is the last of them. The passage begins to rise. We must be nearing the mountainside, well nigh to the side of the tower. Hold a moment, Glorfindel. There's a crack in the wall of the tower. The tunnel runs right to it. But it is not undefended. Speak on, my old friend. What defends this entrance? More trolls? Nothing so corporeal. It's a shade, spirit of no little power. Sauron charged it with the defense of the wall until the masonry could be repaired. It is called a Zagarog. We cannot turn back now. We must defeat this shade. We know that name, don't we? Zagarog. Onward, my friends. Sauron must think we would dare. We must not think we would dare this passage. Back. Stunned again. Little bastards. Little bagger. All men are poor defense against the bright company. We draw nearer the wall of the tower. Yep. There we go. I did not believe it. The rumors are true. Invaders in the tunnel. At last, I will prove myself to the master. Boom. One shot, Daggerog. Boom. Boom. That too. Farewell, Zaggerog. So this guy came up to me today. He was wearing a t-shirt with the word BNAG written on it. I thought to myself, that's bang out of order, that is. How you doing, Zornaf? Good evening to you. Are you well? We are within the walls of Barad-dûr. Nice. Listen to me very carefully, friend burglar. Ahead, a stair spirals to the upper chambers of the tower where the Vandasar awaits me. That is our destination. We will be exposed on the stairs, and I fear the hateful eyes that may watch our ascent. This, I suggest that you go first. Nay, do not protest, I do not jest. I wish for you to climb first so I may cover your ascent with my bow. I will slay any foe that think to threaten you from afar, and then the rest of us will follow. We will meet you atop the stairs. Knackered, bleed me hell, what have you been doing to this time of night? Fear nothing, Melon, I will protect you. Excellent. Don't really get to appreciate the inside of Barad-dûr. Right. Off we go. Up we go. There we go. Another one. Bat to dust. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. There is the break coming. He's on off. Yeah. I work for Royal Mail. I'm a postie, so I know your pain, but we're not out till that time, thankfully. But yeah, we know what it's going to be like over the next few months. I will not think no worse of you if you choose to turn back. No, you wish to stay, then you are truly one of us, Melon. This way, my lords. In we go. And unfortunately, we find the 9. And they're not small. As you can see, they're all relatively tall. You are foolish indeed to challenge the will of Sauron. What gives strength to this foolish courage? Oh, absolutely, Zornaf. This Christmas is going to be a nightmare. The Glanathrim will defy you. For a time, perhaps. We cannot stay here, though it grieves me deeply to leave my friends to their doom. Our goal lies above. Lendelin must reach the Van der Sar. Lendelin, it is time. We go. So the Bright Company are going to take on the 9. That's not going to end well. And we get to see Sauron. So if you're interested in seeing what Sauron looks like, you're going to see him right now. You come uninvited to the Tower of Sauron. How did you gain entrance to my sanctum? Zagarok. He will be punished. Sanctum, not scrotum. But first, let me see who possesses such boldness. You are not Gil-galad, but I do know you, Elf Lord. There we go. That is Sauron. Your king sent you here to die. If that be... Oops. Names. If that be my doom, I will accept it. But who are these others? Do they choose death? They can grant it. It's saying in a slightly more vicious voice, but he's a big FOMO. His old Sauron, he pops there. As you can see, he's going to come up to his, like, hip. The size of the bloody hands. Yeah, that's old Sauron. And his cloak. Big foddermucker. Oops, hang on. Let's bring up the UI. I know the uses of your people, dwarf. Greedily do they dig for precious gems and buried secrets, ever willing to cast aside their brother or sister in pursuit of them. It was always so, and it will always thus. But the dwarves will not live to see any differently. I have called into being a storm, and it is on its way. Your alliance will be swept away with the wrath of it. Just not him yet. As for the third member of this foolish band... What? What is the meaning of this guise you wear? You are no elf. Sauron, did you think you could work your evil unopposed? But that means... Sauron. Face me. Glorfindel's getting all pissy. Now, Lowendil. There we go. It is done. The power of the Van der Sar is broken, and Lendelin collapses. We cannot stay here. Follow me. Do not stop for any reason, my friends. I'm sorry. Whoa, that was a little bit weird. Wow. Hurry. Wait, where's Lendelin? Thought he was right behind us, but it is not so. Lendelin, forgive me, my friend. Alas, that we must bring both word of your triumph and your loss to the Great Alliance. By your hand, the Van der Sar is broken, and Sauron's control over the Gazab Baron must begin to wane, and you should celebrate with us, but it is not to be. Quickly, Melon, there is no time to spare. And we are on to Tolsend again. I remember little of our last desperate flight down the stairs and through the tunnel of Halroth. When we returned to the relative safety of Annabelle, we were greeted with more sorrow than we brought with us. Men spoke in hushed tones of the last ride of the noble Anarian, son of the High King, slain on the field before the Dark Tower. It was a great stone cast from the heights that laid him low and ended his life. But I will never forget that it was his riding that granted us access to Halroth and enabled Lendellen to break Sauron's hold upon the Vandasar. For so it was, without the power of the Oathstone, the Gazaboron splintered. No longer unified, the storm of wrath dissipated, falling apart into its component tribes. The Easterlings fled, no longer dominated by Sauron's will, and they turned instead for their own lands. Their appetite for conquering was sated, and it would be many years before their return. Even so, Middle-earth was never seen so great a horde as the Gazaboron in all the time since, and we have Lendellen to thank for that. You have become very quiet, Gandalf. Is everything alright? Oops. I do not know, Lord Elrond. Something speaks to me from the distant past. Your story is not ended, Glorfindel. I would hear the end of it. Are you certain, my friend? I am. Lendellen was not slain, though he remained behind. Sauron brought him to the dungeons of Barad-dûr. Ooh. There he was tortured, tormented by the Dark Lord. The experience was cruel. Finally, he succumbed to death. Death? Sauron said that Lendellen was not of your people. Sauron spoke true. Lendellen was no elf, and that was not his true name. He had been sent to Middle-earth by the Valar, in the guise of my people. He was to combat the evils of Sauron, and this he did. Many years later, in this third age of Middle-earth, they sent him back. They gave him a new name and a new form. They also gave him this kindness. They removed all memory of his life as Lendellen. Can it be so? Yes, I remember. The veil of the Valar abates. I've walked this Middle-earth for the long years of this third age, sent by the powers to oppose Sauron. But this was not the first time the Valar sent me hither, though they hid the truth of it from my memory's sight. For what purpose? It is true, I remember the Bright Company, not only for the tales of Glorfindel, but as if I were there. So I was, in different form. I know the torments of Lendellen suffered within the dungeons of Barad-dûr, for it was I who suffered them. And though Sauron be gone, the memory of those days fills me with a terror I thought never to know. But this cut is the worst. I've known these elf lords for so long, and this secret they kept from me. Why? Why did you keep this truth from me, Glorfindel? Have I not been a friend to you, no matter the name I wore? You knew me first as Olorin, and now you know me as Gandalf or Mithrandir. Why would you keep the knowledge of Lendellen from me? No, I'm not angry. Perhaps it was a kindness to keep this from me. What say you to this? There we go. So yes, indeed, as Stockbeam I'm always going to call you Stockbeam. Stockbot rightly confirms Gandalf was Lendellen. in his former life.
And so it is done.
When I beheld Olorin in a new guise in this third age, I knew him to be Lendelin come again, and yet he knew nothing of his former life, and remembered nothing of the trials he endured within Barad-dûr. I could think of one reason only for that. The Valar had kept the memory of that experience from him as a mercy and a kindness. For if he remembered the cruel tortures he suffered at the hands of Sauron, how could he oppose the Dark Lord upon his return, knowing the extent of Sauron's malice? And so we chose not to speak of Lendelin or his sad fate within the Dark Tower during the final days of the Second Age. I did not wish to inflict this harm upon Olorin Mithrandir or Gandalf, and for that I beg his forgiveness. Lendelin was my closest advisor, my dearest friend, and I failed him. I thought it was best to leave his memory behind, for it was the purpose of the Valar. I would not wish to do otherwise. It was like shock horror but thinner. Indeed, indeed. This is why I love this book. I love the storyline, how it's unraveled, because it's such a twist. Whereas all the other books that we've done, all the epics and everything, it's always like, yeah, he's the bad guy. We need to sort that out. We need to do this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Little bit of a twist. But this one, I don't think anybody really knew. And it was only in the tower where Sauron just said, "And why are you in that guise?" Only then do you think, oh, hang on, this is a bit weird. There we go.
Do not trouble yourself, Glorfindel, on my account.
All that was kept from me was been restored, and I do not begrudge you for keeping secret that which the Valar hid from me. Indeed, in this knowledge I find reassurance, for I see now that my reluctance to oppose Sauron Delety was born from Lendelin's sad fate. And is it not true that Frodo's quest proved successful, and the Ring and the Dark Lord both defeated at one stroke? Indirect opposition found success where direct opposition could not, and in that I may say the Bright Company came at last to have its greatest triumph. But I remember now which I did not before. I know the end of the tale.
While Sauron tormented Lendelin within Barad-dûr, his enemies were not idle.
Oh, they call him Lendelin. Okay, not Lendelin. Lendelin. The leaders of the Great Alliance met once more in secret. A trap was decided upon, a trap with which to ensnare Sauron and draw him forth from his tower. The Lady Galadriel had remained at Minas Ithil after she and Lord Celeborn drove the Nazgul from the valley. Now she sent her thought to Lendelin, and she spoke directly through Sauron's prisoner to the Dark Lord. One broke the gates of Ithil, Lendelin said, his last breaths upon him, and Sauron laughed, for he had the mastery. Two sundered the ramparts of Morannon, Lendelin continued, and doubt began to gnaw at the Dark Lord. He had long feared the elven rings, and in his secret heart he dreaded to think they could be used against him. But three, Lendelin said, as last of his strength departed. The power of the three, wielded together, shall cast you down at last. Yeah, Lendelin, yeah. He was his Lord Chat Wizard again. And so Lendelin perished, and his final words remained hidden to me for this past age, but now I know what they wrought, for it was by this message that the deceiver himself was deceived. Sauron climbed to the pinnacle of Barad-dûr, and looking from that vast height he beheld a shining figure ascending the slopes of Mount Doom. Fear seized him, and he imagined that Gil-galad possessed all three elven rings, and he would use them together to destroy him. For the three were hidden from his sight, but he thought he could sense they had been united at last.
The Dark Lord unleashed the last of his armies in a final bid to destroy his enemies.
I was with my king on this day. I know what then befell. The Dark Lord opened his gates and emptied Barad-dûr, unleashing the last of his armies in a final bid to destroy those who besieged him. On the slopes of Mount Doom, he brandished his black mace, Mordangnir, wading through friend and foe alike until at last he faced the High Kings of the Alliance. The one ring shone on his finger, and he sent forth his evil thoughts, seeking to dominate Gil-galad's mind when he donned the three. He did not see it. Gil-galad threw back his head and laughed at Sauron and the Dark Lord was filled with rage. The rings of my people may be together, my liege declared, but they are far from here, far from you. And Sauron knew he had been deceived, lured from the safety of his tower, and he knew his peril. But above all else, he desired to inflict anguish upon those arrayed before him. He sent his will into the One Ring, and his foes were held fast by its spell. Sauron fell upon them in deadly combat, and great gouts of ash and flame roared from the peak of Mount Doom. I stood on the slope, too far to aid my king, but near enough to feel the terrible heat of that battle. Even now I can feel it. I know the pain of that day anew. We get to choose one of these, and we will be taking that cloak. Yeah. And a class trait point as well. Boom.
That day, as battle raged upon Gorgoroth, the fates of many were decided. Gil-galad and Elendil challenged the Dark Lord, and he answered with a power none could resist. But as the enemy toyed with his foes, the kings of elves and men struck. It was their greatest deed, and their last. And after, as payment for so many losses, and Weirgild for his father's death, Isildur claimed his prize, the ruling ring.
The ruling ring indeed. Want that on. Philly, yes, they are. I mean, the good thing is as well that is you are able to go and watch them at the menus as well, so you can always have a look at them in full.
Sauron was defeated, but at great cost.
Elves and men wept for their lost kings, for the likes of Gil-galad and Elendil would never come again. But there was joy too, for the war was ended, and none could see the sorrows of the age to come. The ring should have been destroyed on that day, but it was not. Isildur took the ring as payment for the death of his father and the travails of his people, an heirloom of his house and a record of the triumph over evil. The several kindreds that composed the alliance returned to their homelands, nursing their grief and holding dear the memory of their triumph. We believed Sauron was gone forever, and it was not so.
My memory is less certain of the years following the defeat of Sauron.
Gulthava's enchantment still enwreaths my mind, and I find it difficult to clearly recall the events that transpired. There were 2 years of peace, that I know, and during those years the kingdom of Gondor was restored to order. Vows were taken before the Oathstones, and a tomb made for my father at Amon Anwar. It was to be a hallowed place. At last it was time for me to take up my father's place on the high throne in the north. My queen and my youngest son waited for me in Rivendell, where they marked their time during the war, so I chose not to sail. With a company of knights, my sons, and the heirlooms of my house, I rode north, to my death, and the death of my sons. We were all of us betrayed. You agreed to help me avenge this treachery, Gazbo, but I do not see the face of my betrayer, and I cannot remember what befell him. In my mind's eye, I see only a chamber, with a white stone beneath a rotating beacon. But it's all hazy, as if I look from a great distance. I do not know what this vision signifies. Gulthava's enchantment releases its grip upon my mind, but slowly, and leaves only mystery in its wake. Gandalf strokes his beard and nods. It's a wizard's way of asking for attention.
Yes, my friend. I know what chamber Isildur describes.
Many pieces fall now into place for as Elendil, I knew many things and saw much. It is as if a room that was sealed to me has been flung open, and while the pain is unwelcome, the knowledge is not. I deemed it a worthy trade, though Glorfindel regrets the necessity. This I believe, Gazbo. It is known to Sauron's servants that Isildur perished in the Gladden's fields. They scoured the swamplands hereabouts in search of the ring, but they found it not. In time, his bones were recovered and borne away to places of great evil, perhaps to the very houses of lamentation, it is said lie hidden somewhere within Mordor. What unholy rites would be performed with his remains, I hazard no guess, but in the time, perhaps even the servants of Sauron tired of this villainy, and his bones were brought to some chamber where they, in time, were forgotten. The white stone Isildur describes must be the Vandasar of Duath, which stood in Minas Ithil until the forces of Sauron captured the city during the Second Age. It was moved to Barad-dûr at the direction of the Witch King, hauled on a great wagon pulled by hill trolls into Gorgoroth. It was in the Dark Tower that the Bright Company broke the spells upon it. After the war, when the Alliance razed Barad-dûr to the foundation, the Vandasar must have been returned to Minas Ithil. So that explains the white stone. What of the rotating beacon? Indeed, there was a beacon of some note in that city, kept in an upper chamber atop Barad Curon, the Tower of the Crescent Moon. It seems to me the bones of Isildur came to lie within the tower. If this shade is to find rest, these bones must be recovered. But let us not now dwell upon the task. We have been some time away from the Beorning lands, and Grimbeorn may worry at our absence. We should return to him and assure him we still have need of his hospitality. I also desire to return to the study of my Black Book of Mordor, for I see now that some things I long held to be certain were perhaps not so, and I wonder at some avenues of learning I might have dismissed too readily. There we go. So we need to go back to the Beorning Hus. So let's head over there. Oh, swimmity, swimmity, swim, swim. Oh yeah, hope this is the central one. I was like, why is that purple? And then I realised, of course, it's because it's a long range one. Da 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 da. Right, nearly there, nearly there. Right, let's get on the steed of wariness. Get to Hultvis. Now when we're at Hultvis, we will take the swift horse to Beorning Hus. Right, there we go. Boop. There's a little Huon there. Right, far ranging stable master.
We do not fear the darkness.
All we
We
need
never will.
is the Beorning Hus. There we go. Philippe, it's a very good beginner class. It's one of the easier classes to play. Very easy to get around in the world as well. So absolutely a very good beginner class. As an alternative, probably a champion for melee class. So obviously the hunter is a range class. Very easy to play. Champion, very easy to play. But obviously a melee class. But Yeah, definitely the hunter is probably the easiest, just because of the run speed, the DPS that they can do at range, and then their teleportation skills to various places. Is very, very handy. Chapter 13.1, 2 Years of Peace.
So, the wizard and the elves have not gone.
You again, and here I hoped you might have gone and taken wizard and elves with you. It was a pleasant thought, but now it is dashed.
If they remain, you must still perform the chores I ask of you.
Unreal. Unreal. As long as they remain, you must continue to perform the chores I ask of you. We have need of firewood, so near to the mountains the nights can be cold even in summer, and there are still orcs and wargs about. Despite your efforts the other day, put an end to their raids and teach them a lesson about persistence. Carry out these chores and I will allow the wizard and the elves to stay a little longer. Cool. Cool. Yeah, Philippe, it is a very easy class to play. I think probably one of the only downsides to it is that you get very used to it. The ability to get around quickly with the run speed buff, and also the ability to port. Once you go back to or play a different class, they feel a lot slower because they don't have the run speed buff, or they don't have the portation skills. So it can be a bit of a blessing or a curse, but it's still a great class to play, and just thoroughly enjoy it. Enjoy as much of the story as you can as well. The epic books are rather epic. Boys and girls, I'm going to call it a night there because I've been up for quite a while today. Tomorrow, we've got a few things planned. Like I say, we've got the Falconeer, which we're going to be playing as well, which I'm just going to try and find. Where's the link gone for that again? It keeps disappearing, that link. There we go, we've got it again. So yeah, we're going to be checking out the Falconeer. So if you haven't seen it, check out that YouTube video. That's what we're going to be playing at some point tomorrow. We're going to be doing possibly, we may do some VR Star Wars Squadrons. All right, yeah, have a good read of that article, yeah. So we're going to be doing that. Like I say, my tips jar thing page is now open again. We've opened that up again after discussions earlier. So you'll see that. All you need to do is click on the tips word if you do want to tip that way. So thank you very much. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them. Come back again very, very soon. Cheers to Stockbot for the subscription. My Magic and Sparkle for subscribing as well. Renee, XSG Billface for the subscription. And SK Dava for the follow on the channel. Big thank you, Furlong, Keepy and Hark, obviously moderators. Yinya, Kalak, Lewis, Milithir, Stockbot, the VIPs, Bevian, Bloodbeyond, Philippe, First Killer, Idalara, Lone Dyer, Princess League, Raz, Talirion, Tam Tams, Tessino, Trino, VNK, Vergapros, Zonov, and Zyot MB. Thank you very much as always. It's been a pleasure. I shall see you again very soon. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. So get the notifications turned on and you'll know when I'm live. And have a good evening. Be good. If you can't be good, be awesome, folks. TDFN for now. Bye-bye.